An island is a land mass entirely surrounded by water. Island or islands may also refer to places, any of various islands around the world. See the list of islands. Iceland. Island is also the name of Iceland in several other languages, such as German and Swedish. Island, Belfast, Northern Ireland, an electoral ward. The island, New Jersey. Two places. Island, Kentucky, a city in the United States. Island, Yonne, a commune of the Yonne département in France. The Islands, a defunct provincial electoral district in British Columbia, once part of Nanaimo and the Islands and now part of Saanich North and the Islands. Island County, Washington, United States. The island, Chennai, a river island in India. The island, Hythe End, an island in the River Thames in England. The island, Chicago, a neighborhood in Chicago, U.S. Film. Island, an Australian film directed by Paul Cox. Island, a 2011 British film based on the novel of the same name by Jane Rogers. The Island, the U.S. title of the 1960 Japanese film The Naked Island. The Island, an Argentine film directed by Alejandro Doria. The Island, a film directed by Michael Ritchie with Michael Caine. The Island, a science fiction film directed by Michael Bay, and starring Ewan McGregor and Scarlett Johansson. The Island, a 2006 film on religious themes directed by Pavel Lungin. The Island, a Bulgarian film directed by Carmen Kalev with Letitia Casta. Islands, a 2011 film. Television. The Island of the show Lost, a character unto itself. Real World Road Rules Challenge. The Island, the 16th season of the Real World Road Rules Challenge on MTV. Al Jazeera, an Arabic TV station whose name translates in English as The Island. Tunisia, a Greek TV series whose name translates in English as The Island, based on the Victoria Hislop novel The Island with Bear Grylls, a survival TV show presented by Bear Grylls. The Island, the American version of the survival TV show presented by Bear Grylls. Music. Island, 1989. Island, an album by British experimental music group Current 93, 1991. Island, 2003. Island, American musician, songwriter and record producer. Island, a band formed for the Eurovision Song Contest 1981. Island, a song by Heather Nova from the 1994 album Oyster. Island, a song by the Whitest Boy Alive from the 2009 album Rules. Islands, a 1971 music album by King Crimson. Islands, a 1977 music album by the band. Islands, a 1984 music album by Kaja Gugu. Islands, a 1987 music album by Mike Oldfield. Islands, the title track and single from the Mike Oldfield album. Islands, a 2009 music album by the Marionettes. Island, by Eddie Raven. Islands, an indie rock band from Canada, including former member of the Unicorns, Nicholas Thorburn. Islands, a 2009 single by the British band The XX, also featured on their album XX. The Island, a 2010 single by Anglo-Australian band Pendulum from their album Immersion. The Island, a 1985 song by Paul Brady. Island Records, a record label founded by Chris Blackwell in Jamaica. An Island, 2014 song by Chevelle from their album La Gargona. An Island, 2016 song by Owen from his album The King of Wise. Other uses. Extraction island, in linguistics, phrases out of which extraction is impossible. Island platform, a railway platform with tracks running around each side. Island electronic communication network, now known as INET. The island, the superstructure of an aircraft carrier. Traffic island, dividing the lanes of travel in a road, a colloquial term used for roundabout. refuge island for pedestrians crossing a road. Island, an area surrounded by another area of contrasting type, such as ecological island, a microhabitat within a larger differing ecosystem. HMNB, Her Majesty's Naval Base Portsmouth, known as the Island. Islands, a casual dining restaurant chain. The Island, in 1984 ZX Spectrum video game. Island, a piece of furniture found in many kitchens, similar to a sideboard. WLRA, The Island, a tropical rock radio station in Chicago. The Island, a newspaper in Sri Lanka.